Got a bunch of loose games that I had ordered.
Yo,
Uh,
we really haven't spoke in a long.
this?
Oh my god, is that The Simpsons?
Yeah,
Oh
remember this?
my god, bro.
Let me
Bro,
see.
I was
Oh,
just thinking about that game the other day,
bro,
bro.
I know
Bro,
you
I
remember
love
it.
that. Yo, bro, I love that game, bro.
I got a whole stack of these that just came in. Oh, this is a classic right here too. Devil
Oh,
May
the
Cry.
yeah, Devil May Cry. I wasn't really a fan of that one though.
Si-
Siphon Filter Part 2 is my shit.
the Perfect
Perfect
Weapon.
Weapon.
PS1. Let me see. The rest of this. Jet
Jet
Moto.
Moto. I don't remember that.
Let me see what else. I don't know. He just threw in a whole bunch of shit here. Oh, I got Rainbow Six. Remember that game? I got all this shit for $2. So yeah, all right. What's up, bro? Talk to
Yo, was good with it, bro. I haven't spoke to you in a while. I'm not trying to get a copyright strike or nothing, but
I don't hear nothing. It's so good. It's so good. It was a good run.
listen, if they would have won that game one,
Yeah, I mean, listen, that game one changed the whole complexion of like the series. So you know, zero fucking excuse. The Knicks should have won that game one. If they win that game one, we're talking about a different story.
I truly believe it would be the next versus OKC right now. If it wasn't for that game. Now, because of that game, can you agree that that's the reason why Thibodeau had to go?
No,
Come
no,
on. Come
no.
on, bro. All right. Give it
He,
to me. What we talk about?
they they was gonna get rid of him a long time ago. They was gonna get rid of him a long time ago. Why? Cause when Mikael Bridges had came out and said that he should play his bench more, that's when it was over. That's when it was really over. And guys were complaining to for like the owner. And you know, when they start to complain like upstairs, things get done because yo, that's a fire hat too, yo. I just noticed. Woo! Um. So yeah. Yeah. It was over. It was. It was. He was gonna go unless he won like the chip like this year. But besides that, he was gonna go because once like your star players start to complain, I mean that's it. Because right now it's a players' league now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
So especially for somebody that that the Knicks just traded 5 first-round picks for is out here saying, "Yo, bro, you should play your bench more." That's pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but all right. So if because we're running it back, game 6 showed the wear and tear on everybody
Um,
against a long pause, against a long bench like the Pacers
yeah, absolutely,
to
absolutely.
to not play a bench, to not call the right plays, to not, like, yo, bro, that game one. I mean, the Pacers just did it again. Like they just did it again the other night, but
Yeah.
it was that was there. You know what I mean? It's difference, bro. It's a difference, and you could blame a lot of the shit on the players. You could blame the threes. You could blame all of that. But at the end of the day, bro, the coaching is a lot. Now, dude won 17 playoff games
Yup.
in the last what, like 2-3 years. And like I think like what is y'all record of the playoff games? Like altogether it's like 23. And he
Yeah.
won 17 out of those 23.
Yeah.
So like his coaching is good. I just believe he didn't have that unity with y'all, man. And it was sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with that pound in my chest where I saw that final, bro.
Nah, I mean, they ran out of gas. That's it. They just ran out of gas. The Pacers were like the fresher team, and they took advantage, and that was it. I mean,
So as a Knick fan, right? You got rid of your head coach.
right?
Who do you put in that position and what's next?
Um, to be honest, I don't know which route like they would take. Me, I would pick a younger coach, a more modern coach who's more in tune with today's style of game. Um, that's me. But at this moment in time with the Knicks at where they at, I mean, they have to go with the best available coach that has a championship type of pedigree that could bring that up to the team because the window for the Knicks is short. You know what I mean? It's either this year, next year, and maybe the year after that. So they have to win now, and they have to get that coach who's gonna be like, who's gonna take them up to the next step. But like on the flip side now is that now you put the pressure on whoever it is that you hire. Because Tibbs is coming off 2 50-win seasons and 2 playoff fucking berths, and he took you to the Eastern Conference Finals. So the next coach has to match that or even exceed it. You know what I'm saying? So whoever takes his job from day one, the pressure's on, like the clock is ticking. So
Right.
it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean,
What
like the Knicks, they'll put themselves up in that position, but you know, it's definitely not gonna be easy.
what piece do you go get?
To be honest, I see all these news and like articles and podcasters. They all want to get fucking Giannis and all
Which I
that.
said. I
Listen,
said this a long time ago.
I like Giannis. I do. And he's a champion, you know what I'm saying? But at what cost? Are we gonna gut this team again like we did to get like fucking Carmelo Anthony? The same thing is gonna happen here. If I'm the Knicks, all you need to get is a good bench player that could also be a starter. You know what I'm saying? A six man, and just add a couple more young pieces up to that bench so that we could catch up to fucking like these teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like a Jordan Clarkson, like from the Utah Jazz, he's always a 20 piece, like fucking off the bench. See what you could get, like to get him. It's not gonna cost much. You know what I'm saying? And we need to look at players like that could come off the bench and contribute. You know what I'm saying? And give like these guys a rest because like the fear like with the Knicks is that Tibbs was gonna run a Jalen Brunson just just like he did like with Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose was never like the same when he blew out his knee.
Yep. That's all bro. That's all I was saying was like, yo, he's gonna be the next Derrick Rose because Jalen is just he's so clutch. Like I just heard something today. Isn't it crazy that they didn't get a Jalen Brunson sneaker this playoff season? Like, could you imagine some Brunsons? Like nigga in New York?
Yeah.
At playoffs? Like, if they released that sneaker when they were going against the Pacers in that series, if they, like say they were dropping during the playoffs,
right,
that shit would have been sold out everywhere, bro. Even some towns, even if you gave us some cats, if you gave us some cats, bro.
Yeah,
some big man sneakers, yeah, bro. Like it's crazy they didn't capitalize on that, bro.
But you know, I don't know, man. I just feel that I don't know like which direction they're gonna take here. I mean, because they definitely made the point that they don't want Tibbs. They fucking don't even want him in like in a front office.
Yeah,
they just don't want to deal like with Tibbs. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be hard to replace him. You know what I mean? Because regardless of what you're gonna say about Tibbs, he took you there. You know what I mean? He walked you into the dance.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he did it a couple. He got a couple games under his belt. It hasn't been anything going on since 2000, early 2000s, bro. And to shake up this team after going so far in the playoffs, man, they have to like go at least to the championship next year, bro.
Yeah,
Like the conference ain't enough now.
No, you gotta, they're gonna have to show out like next.
It's got to. Something's got to happen, man. Because it's not. What they did was they bring a lot of eyes to the product. Honestly, I think everybody and their mother and uncles would agree that we all would have preferred New York in the series in the championship.
Right.
They got to bring it now. Like they got to bring one home. Not saying that it's a guaranteed next year. Of course, you're gonna make it entertaining, but in the next couple of years, they got to figure it out with the coaching. They got to figure it out with all the shit going on. Before I ask you these next questions,
yeah.
What firing of the coach was most shocking to you? We had the Nuggets. We had Thibodeau.
I would say the Nuggets with only a couple games left in the season.
Right.
I mean, at least the Knicks waited till the season's over. I mean, that's the proper way to do it. I mean, but I think like the Nuggets, especially after he just won the title, like in 2022?
Yep.
I mean, I still don't understand why he got fired. Well, and then and fucking then you hear like a lot of people saying, "Oh, like the Knicks should get him," but he's the same coach as Tibbs,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he definitely won a chip, but like the Knicks ain't got Joker. So I mean, I say the Knicks should not do nothing too drastic to the roster. Do not kill the team just to
Yeah,
get
right.
Giannis.
They were just shaking up. And honestly, to get Giannis is not a guarantee to do anything, bro.
Unless we're gonna get him for the cheap, which we're not. Don't do it. Do
Well,
not do it.
you're not feeling the KD the KD talk. I said that way before I say
I
Giannis.
I think that we could get KD for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we definitely are gonna have to give up, either Bridges or like OG, but then again, then you are gonna trade away like your defensive guys. It's just every time a team fucking loses, oh, this fire this change that, this
Yeah, that
change
they
that.
always yeah.
That that's always not the best route. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think the Knicks are in panic mode like right now, and I think we should just fucking relax,
Right.
just take a breather, and just really focus on how to improve the team that we have right this moment.
So do
You
you keep the team and worry about the coach, or do you kind of like
I
balance it
mean,
where you
I
make a
mean,
drastic?
we definitely need a coach. So the coach is the top, like the priority. Um, and
I
then
mean, is it now though, bro? Because I mean, look at Joker. Joker, he coaches. That's his team. Like he's the one. Like
yeah,
that's Joker's team. Like LeBron, I mean, before, but you really don't nowadays, you don't need a coach like that. As long as you got a strong leader, you don't need a coach, bro. You need a coach for it's almost like having
I would like, I would definitely like a young coach. I would give me like a J.R. Smith or Carmelo Anthony or something.
I was just Carmelo.
Give me, fuck it. If we gonna go crazy, if we gonna go crazy and fire everybody, and this season was a failure, the season was not a failure, bro. Of
Not at
course,
all.
we ain't playing right now. But bro, nobody expected us to beat the fucking Celtics. You know what I'm saying? And we did
I
that
mean,
regardless of
no
Tatum.
Tatum.
Well, we was busting their ass anyway with Tatum. The same thing like with the Pistons. The Pistons was a rough fucking team. You know what I'm saying? And it was a tough fucking series, and we came out of that. And plus, I go back, like, again. If we win that first game against the Pacers, we will be talking something else right now.
Totally different.
But
Totally different.
it is what the fuck it is, and you know, again, I think the Knicks should just focus on who they're gonna hire and not go too crazy on trying to gut like this team. Uh, because next year, like, the East is gonna be weak as hell. So if we just plug in a couple of players here and there, we gonna be alright. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I
But
believe it, man. The Knicks, even with Zest boy,
nah, man,
y'all
man,
got a
gotta keep
nice
us, boy. You know what I'm saying? Because like the
pride
dude,
month.
made the all NBA team.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's definitely not trash. You know what I'm saying? And like on any given game, he could drop fucking 30 and 20 on you. Easy.
Listen, the Knicks need to go to the championship next year so Jalen Brunson could be the face of the NBA. Where they're looking for an American. Jalen is my favorite American right now. Um, yeah, Halliburton. I'm getting a jersey, bro. I'm sorry. I have to do it. I have to do it.
Nah,
Sorry.
Halliburton is nice, but listen, he just doesn't put up
the numbers.
the numbers.
But he makes it count when he scores. He scores when
Grant
it's
that.
needed.
Grant that, but if you want to be top tier, if you want to be on, on the tops in the league, you gotta show out, bro. I mean, like in this last game, what he had what, like fucking 12 points or
13 points.
13 points from your star, right? From your superstar that's on your team. Nah, man, you can't do that in the finals, bro.
Right. Everybody plays their part. What I would say is that he's the guy. He's a superstar because Gilbert Arenas said it. Like, he's built for that moment.
Yeah.
Maybe he might not have the points to, but are we gonna look at the points when that ring is on his finger?
I respect his game. He's a true point guard. But if you want to be in that class, you know what I'm saying, you gotta turn it up. Especially in these moments. This is the finals. Like the whole world is watching you right now. And you come up and you score 13 points and your team fucking loses. I mean, nah, man. So we can't look at him like like in that level yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stars show up.
I mean,
I've never seen Jordan like in the finals dropping less than fucking 20 or 25 points, bro.
I just kind of said it, but think about it, bro. If the Pacers win, are we gonna worry about them 13 points? Or are we gonna worry about that shot that he hit at the next game, on the first game of over here? That's all we're gonna worry about is his highlights. And his highlights
True.
is gonna be what we remember, even if he loses. Do you understand that game for them fucking the next game is his legacy now? Yeah. Like the Reggie Miller choking thing. Like he's the man, bro. Like his legacy is a highlight reel.
He's the man, but he's gonna go on vacation real soon.
I mean, it's over now, right? I mean, shit. I mean, we all on vacation after this one. But I want to show you something real quick, bro. And I just want your honest opinion when you watch this, okay? Like, we're just gonna. I hope it's the right one. Let me see real quick.
Niggas real sexual, nigga. Oh, don't do it to you, nigga. You hear me?
Now, Lance, there was part of the documentary that I watched to you guys. You said the first possession you planned on doing something. Now I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna do. You ain't gotta answer, obviously.
I'm done. I already talked about everything I'm gonna do, bro. It's over. He already got me out. 2 days away, bro. He already got me out of character, nigga. Extra, nigga. What, nigga? 200, nigga. What, nigga? We gotta eat, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga? What, nigga? You already got me out of character, nigga. Put the money up, nigga. Put the money up. All right? Put the money up, nigga. I swear you ain't leaving without it. Fuck what you talking about? This is my city, nigga. It's your city? That's my city, nigga. What? Put the money up, nigga. You ain't leaving without it. Man, I'm ready.
How you feel about the disrespect?
Huh?
How you feel about the disrespect in terms of everybody or a lot of people having you losing this game?
It ain't no disrespect. It's like the disrespect I don't like is from the friends. I don't like the friends, like the cuz say I ain't got no isms. You know, somebody in your camp say I was only gonna score a certain amount of points. Like I said, I ain't gonna say if y'all ain't gonna say it. I don't.
And that wasn't even all of it, bro.
Listen. Michael Beasley. Beasley is, man, he's like one of the best fucking basketball players that we have seen, bro, who doesn't get enough credit. He doesn't get enough love. I don't know why. Don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, there's
there-
photos, and I mean, if he's that intense
he's nice.
about
bro.
anything,
There was an old interview, maybe like 10, 12 years ago. It was a long time ago with
I think he froze. Well, yeah, he did. But listen, he froze. I don't know if he can hear me. Yes, he froze. Yes, he froze. All right. Well, Mike Beasley is a fucking very, very scary. Very scary. That man said, "I'm gonna make you dance. I'm gonna take it." Like, yo, bro. Like, when I heard that shit, bro, I was like, very intense. When I first heard it, I wasn't watching the actual video. I was working, I was listening to a bunch of podcasts that was actually running it back. And I'm like, okay, like the whole face off was just like the nigga said, yo, like I'm gonna take it from you. I'm gonna make you love me, nigga. I'm gonna make you say my name. And I'm like, um, no Diddy, nigga. No fucking Diddy. Like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know, man. Yeah. I was a little thrown off about his shit. I'm not gonna hold you. The nigga telling the nigga he gonna make him love him and doing all of this. But I am a battle rapper. So I understand selling a fight. As a person that got love for boxing, I don't want to see two friends go at it. I never liked that shit. I never liked when the nigga go into the boxing and the nigga talk about I'm a respect the nigga. I'm not gonna go in there as nah. That nigga knows how to sell a fight, bro. That nigga knows how to sell a fight.
sorry about that. I don't know
Nah,
what the
you
fuck.
good, bro.
But yeah, what the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, that I saw
Right.
like an interview a couple years ago with KD, and he was bigging up Michael Beasley like crazy. He was like, "Yo, this guy is the real deal." You know what I mean? But he suffered a lot, like with mental health. So
Dude, he is a cinematic fucking villain. If there was a fucking horror movie, he's the killer. He did it. If that nigga was accused of any fucking crime, that nigga did it.
yep.
That nigga
And
looked like, yo, bro, he looked like the nigga outside of the gas station that you scared to like tell him no. Because you might just get a left hook, bro.
you know, like what was cool because like these two are like two of my favorite fucking players of like all time. I love Lance Stevenson. I love his game. You know what I'm saying? He plays hard. You know what I'm saying?
Jokester though, like
Jokes.
he's
I
the
love it.
yo, he's the one. If people don't know who Lance Stevenson is, he's got the like legendary. He'll blow in LeBron's ear or do some like some crazy comedic shit. Like I feel like watching all of his other interviews with other ballers or anything like that.
Mhm.
He controlled the argument or the conversation with other dudes. with Beasley, that nigga made him uncomfortable, bro. He was not bro. Like I was listening to the fucking interview, like this ain't right, bro. This is not right. This ain't the time for it, bro. He said, I'm gonna make you love me. I'm gonna take that shit with me. I'm gonna make you dance. I'm gonna make your ass shake. Like, yeah, not the ass, bro. Not the ass shake, bro.
But
What?
I love it. They should do more of that one-on-one.
One-on-one, yep.
Just put some money up and let's do it. But
Who
I just saw now it's gonna be Michael Beasley against Dwight Howard.
Ooh, Dwight got that Superman Part 2 2.0, bro. Dwight he's go body that nigga.
I don't know.
I would like to see Mike Beasley and maybe like Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be
Yeah,
real good.
I feel like Dwight Howard, which I'm about to go see him at Fanatic Fest as well. Dwight Howard is just like a fucking old school big man.
And he can still play.
Yeah, today, nigga.
He can still play.
Today.
Like,
Beasley won the 100.
Oh, yeah, he
Beasley won the 100, so he ain't no hoe either.
Mhm.
But Dwight Howard is different, bro. Like Beasley, we don't talk about Beasley, but we talked about Dwight. Like, I don't know, man. I like to see that face off, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got something here because it's almost like a battle rap feel to it. You know what I mean? When they do the face-offs, the battle rap boxing face-offs, it gave it that, bro. But the one-on-ones, I'm down for it, bro. I would love to. I hope LeBron gets one in. I hope we could get like some real, you know what I mean, before these guys get out of their little careers. Maybe they could go against some dudes that we never, thought whatever. Maybe Kyrie versus Dwayne Wade. Gotta be fire.
And it's gonna be Saturday, June 14th at 1 p.m. Hold up.
They doing this for real?
Hold up, is this actually, my brother? I think it's a 3-on-3. Yeah, I think it was a 3-on-3. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be on Channel 2 on a CBS on Saturday, June 14th. Yep.
All right. Well, before we get to this championship, do we have any I know there was a couple things that went on. Do we have anything that we want to cover on that? Man, the Mets is looking good, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's still early, man. You know, you try not to get way too excited, but hey, big shout to Aaron Judge though, the Yankees, man. My man's batting 400, and I've been watching him, and he looks like a different, like like a hitter, like up there. He's patient. He's not swinging at no dumb shit. And big shout like to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Yankee fan, but I gotta give props where props is due. And big shout like to Aaron Judge. And man, if he could somehow keep this pace, I mean, he go down as one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the last person to hit 400 was Ted Williams in like 1946. You know what I mean? And the closest one to at least attempt it was, I think, Tony Gwynn hit 390, which is amazing too. But it takes a special type of player to hit 400, man. You know what I mean? So big shout.
Are you still good with Soto?
Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. I was just about to
Nope.
text.
Nope. No more buyer's remorse. All right.
Thank you, honey.
Look at the buyer's remorse over here. So, yeah, what up, yeah? Aaron Rodgers officially is
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him.
on the Steelers.
He's such a fucking cornball that it drives me fucking crazy. You know what I'm
1-year
saying?
contract.
So the dude, he misses the whole off season, the preseason workouts, the mandatory fucking workouts, and like the last possible day, you know, say, oh, I'm gonna fly to Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? That's just like,
They passed up on Shador. They passed up on all the other niggas on the draft.
waiting for this Bambalang. Fuck
And
him.
then it's like you said, he skipped all of that. But I mean, you say it's corny, but
corny.
isn't it really a flex?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a flex, bro. It's
I
a
get
1-year contract. He had them waiting. I mean, right there alone, it tells me that Mike Tomlin's job is on the line. Everybody's
No.
like, no,
they're
it's
desperate.
not.
They're
Yeah.
desperate. They're
Exactly.
desperate.
So,
So
what
you
does that
need to
tell you?
tell
If they're
me-
already waiting for this problem child with Mike Tomlin, because Mike Tomlin could take a bag of shit and make it into a motherfucking like.
Not this year. Not this year. I guarantee this year Pittsburgh ain't going to playoffs.
Because yo, bro, let me tell you something. Once it gets like 6-3,
I bet you the Browns are gonna have a better record than the Steelers right now.
once it get 3-6, my bad. Once it gets like once you your wins and losses is just not adding up, because even when they had the young cat
Right.
that they just traded to the Jets, which is a fucking storyline. They
You know what?
swapped.
I'm so excited for like the season. I'm gonna attempt to go to as many games as possible.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's how excited I am about this upcoming season, man. I think there's gonna be a lot of really good teams.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a lot of good storylines. Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really, really good season. I'm fucking hyped, bro. I'm hyped.
Do you think that this is? Do you think Mike Tomlin's job is on the line
Nah,
with Aaron Rodgers?
nah. I don't think so. I mean, come on, like the guy has reached the playoffs in every single year that he's been a coach, and he's won you what? 2 chips? 2 chips? I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure the Jets would take that any day.
That's the Jets, though. So
I'm pretty sure the Giants would take that too.
I mean, we've won.
Well,
2.
true that.
Yeah, we won 2 in the last
True
decade. In the last,
True that. With
so
Eli Manning, who's
Well,
a Hall of Famer,
so-
but
so.
that's what
I swear, I think fucking Big Ben and Mike Tomlin will be in there before Eli type shit, bro. But I believe that it's about what can you do for me now. The Steelers, they're not really desperate, but they are. Like, yeah, I'm in
They
the
got
playoffs.
no quarterbacks. They had nobody
None.
on the roster.
And now you have an injury-prone attitude case with one of the best coaches that is black, and that we're in the era of fuck them coaches. We don't care about them coaches. We don't need them coaches because we have a player with a bunch of Twitter followers. So
and fucking ghost accounts.
yeah, because that's what the leagues are about. How many eyes can we get on the product? We don't give a fuck about how good the game is. We'll switch the whole fucking playbook up for this one player to make the eyes be on the fucking, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I really feel like this is Mike Tomlin's like last year, bro. Like they signed his death certificate, if you asked me, bro.
And they just traded like their top receiver.
Yeah, Pickens.
So I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing.
Man, it's
But in that division, I don't know. I don't see them coming out of there like for this year. And on top of that, like the Browns still have 5 fucking quarterbacks. So and I've been watching to see if I hear like any type of news or fucking report, nothing. So they rocking out with five quarterbacks.
nah, I think in the beginning of the year they'll cut 2.
Which 2?
Well, we all know that it's not gonna be Flacco and Shador.
It's not gonna be Flacco.
It's definitely not gonna be Flacco. I'm really thinking
You're gonna have to get rid of Pickett. And you can't cut like the other fucking rookie that you brought in.
I don't know, bro. That's a weird one, bro.
And they still have Deshaun Watson, which I haven't heard any news about.
Oh
him.
yeah, they could cut him. They're gonna cut him.
So is he gonna still be on the roster, or is he gonna be on injury reserve for the rest of the year? I mean, what's the story? Like, what the hell's gonna happen there?
Yeah,
because they can't cut Watson because he still has that guaranteed money. So
I mean, they could cut him, but
him.
why would they do this, bro? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, is this just a shit on Shador?
And mind you, he just signed that contract. What, like the year before last, and it was what for like a 5-year deal or 6-year deal. So, like the Browns have to keep fucking Deshaun Watson unless they're gonna trade him. Regardless, somebody's not gonna be there.
Who would Deshaun Watson go to? The Raiders?
Nigga, Yaz just said it. Trade him to the fucking Steelers. There you go.
Ooh, that's fire. That nigga look like me on your cup, bro. Hey yo, so OKC
and 5
and the Pacers. Oh, and 5? You don't think the Pacers get another one?
No way.
That's wild.
No way. And yo, I like the Pacers. I do. They are a complete, well, not complete team, but they play really good basketball. And a lot of players contribute. As you can see, like they don't really have a superstar on their team.
Right.
They definitely have a very good player with Pascal Siakam, and they have a rising star in Tyrese, and they they definitely have a lot of very good players there. About 4 or fucking 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? So when they play, like the Pacers play with like 9 deep, 10 deep, sometimes 11. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, their bench is just crazy long, bro. Pause, but it's just crazy,
and
bro.
And in the playoffs, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like Yas could get away with it up in the regular season, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the playoffs, when your team already played like 90 something games already up in the year, having those couple of extra minutes like to get a breather or rest, you know, it definitely helps, bro. It definitely helps, man. So I like the Pacers, I really do, but And just think about the Pacers up another level or two, and that's the Thunder. Like the Thunder, they're all dogs on that team. All of them. They all play fast. And they all have their own roles in that team, and they know what each and every one of them is, like is good at. You know what I mean? And I enjoy to watch them play because it's
Oh,
like
for sure, for sure. Like the Pacers has been one of the most um entertaining teams to watch because they don't give up until there's a 0-0 on the clock.
hey, trust me, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Fuck the Pacers, you know what I'm saying? But but like as a basketball fan, I, I love the way that they play ball. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it's amazing, bro. Coming off of a 20-point lead, 15-point lead, 12-point lead with a couple minutes or seconds on the clock is just
Nah,
it's
that's
crazy,
I
bro.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's just wow. SGA is another fucking just bro is crazy with it, bro. MVP 2 times, bro.
He's good. He's good. But you know what? It's like I watch him play, right? And it's like at times he's just so slick and smooth that I think that he has another level that he still hasn't even reached yet, bro. I think if he really wanted to, he could drop 40 a game. Easy.
Do you get Kobe vibes from him, or is it just me?
He's as far as his play, not so much, but I definitely see him
His mentality. I
right.
think his mentality.
You know what I'm saying? I think he definitely has a different game than what Kobe has. But again, I don't think he's reached his full like a potential yet. I think he has another level. You know what I mean? And that's kind of scary for the rest of the league. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's not the face of NBA because he's Canadian?
No, that's just dumb. Whoever says that
Is
shit,
it?
dumb. It's dumb.
Think about it, bro. Think about it.
How about how about
What?
how about Joker?
Joker's not. He's not American. So that's another foreigner.
Oh,
That's.
but he plays basketball. He plays in the NBA,
But
and
he's
he's
not
won
the
a chip.
face.
And
Right.
he's like the MVP almost every fucking year.
Giannis, not the face.
Giannis, I mean, if somebody was to come to me, you'll have quick. Who name me like the five faces of like the NBA?
No. Because that's
I'm
easy
gonna
for
say
you.
Giannis.
Name.
I'm
Name.
gonna
Oh
say
no. Name the five. Name one American face.
Tatum.
Okay. Other than give me three. Your top three, and they got to be for real. Like they
Bro.
can't just be Jalen Brunson just because that's your man's in them.
But he's definitely up in the top 10 best players in the league.
American, yeah, for sure.
But I think the game has evolved so much that we can't even look at that no more. Like even the kid that's with the Spurs, fucking Wemby. I mean, he's gonna be the best player in the league in the next like for a couple years, bro.
But it is gonna be that though, because now they got the All-Star game is gonna be the American team versus the others. You know what I mean? So
But the problem is that we as a whole cannot say that we want like the NBA like to grow, and then when it's time for it to show that it's grown, and then we feel like offensive about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
this
not growing in their direction.
exactly like this is what the NBA fucking wanted. Like when they got like the contract for fucking like the TV and to fucking broadcast it like around the globe, and like when they played like the fucking games in London and Brazil and Mexico, this is what the NBA wanted. So how can we get mad now that there are actually really good players like in these countries? Nah, we no, it's a blessing that the game has evolved and is worldwide, which gives the players a chance to even make even more money. Because, of course, when like the more people watch and contribute and buy merch and like all that, it helps them in their next contract. You know what I'm saying? So we can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? It's either we going to expand or we just gonna stay, just the block and just we gonna focus on the block. Nah, bro, we gotta
I
expand.
think they want to expand, but they're trying to have the just block on who they want it, and like niggas like Anthony Edwards and
I
and
I,
um
I love him too, but he's not there yet, bro.
he don't want to be there either. Like, and
He's
that's
not
the
there.
thing. Like these guys, like John
And
Morant,
and
and
that's okay if like he doesn't want to be there. That's okay if he doesn't want to be there. But
is it though, Hav? Is it okay? Because this guy's making millions and millions of dollars to be a role model, whether he likes it or not. And for you to be somewhere and not want
ugh,
to be that guy in your profession, bro, makes me believe that you're just here for the money.
well, it's just like years ago, the same thing happened with Charles Barkley. You know, at like that time, he was wilding. He was wilding at the bars. He was fucking dudes up in the bars. He's fucking throwing dudes like fucking through fucking glass. Charles Barkley was a wild boy back, like fucking back then. And then like once they did like an interview like fucking with him, and like the interviewer asked him, "Hey, but your ass can't be acting like that because you're like a role model like to these kids." And then he's like, "Nah, I don't want to be a role model. This is me." You know what I'm saying? Of course, as you get older, as time goes by, I'm sure that Charles has a different stance on it, but
But you
at
gotta
that,
understand, man. It's like when you a rapper. Yeah, you not in the streets no more. You have to clean up your image because certain people's looking at you. You don't represent Charles Barkley. You don't represent just yourself. You represent an organization that we signed you to. So that means if that's like me saying I'm signed to Adidas, but I'm Jordan the fuck out, and I don't give a fuck who bro, it doesn't matter what's your preference. It doesn't matter what the fuck you like. These billionaires invested in you to be their toy. So
right?
when Vince McMahon and these niggas got all of these motherfuckers, like you're a human action figure. These motherfuckers is putting you out there to be their face. And whether you like it or not, that's if they want you to be the face, Hav, you're going to be the face. That's that.
Yeah, but to be honest, if you go on paper, right? Let's say the 10 best like American born players against the 10 best, world or whatever that shit means now. Um I think the world got a little bit ups.
All the way ups. All the way ups,
I
bro.
think the
You know,
world
that's why I'm
too.
saying this puts the pressure now on the US players. This is the foundation of the fucking NBA
Right.
saying we're looking for the best because I guarantee you year 1 is going to be cool. All right, we took a loss to this person. Year 2 is going to be like
Yeah.
all right, but year 3, now we need these wins. We need these faces. We need you people to go harder because we got a Joker, we got a Giannis, we got a SGA. But where Anthony Edwards, great Ant-Man, great, cool, just not enough. It's not good enough. You're getting
I
paid,
was
but
I
you're.
was I was really like
I
rooting
wanted him
for
to win too, bro.
I was rooting for Anthony
I
Edwards,
know, man.
man.
He couldn't do it himself, bro. He was getting triple teamed, and the niggas that was taking the shots wasn't getting it, bro. There's only so much you can do when you're taking 30% of the shots, bro, and
Listen,
you're triple teamed.
I'm a fan. I really want him to succeed. I really want him to be, you know, like on that level, but he's just not there yet. He's just not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you think he needs to get out the Wolves? You think he need to go somewhere else?
no, I think he's him. I mean, he's gonna be him like wherever he goes. You know what I'm saying? But something that we have to think about is that is this is this as great as he's gonna be? You, you see, because like when I see him play, I don't see like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. See, like when I watch SGA, right? I feel that
He's
he
succeeding.
that
Yeah.
like he has a next level like to go to.
You
When
just feel like he's a waste of a potential. He's a possible that's just he's the possible in your spades deck that's just it gets cut anyways.
I don't know, bro. I think skill wise, I mean, he's great. He's fucking nasty, but is this as good as he's going to be, or does he?
He's only 23.
I know this, but like when I watch him, I don't I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I think that you see like when I see like the kid from the Spurs, like fucking Wemby. Like when I see him play, I'm like, yo, this guy is gonna be great because I see the potential of him getting to that next level. You know what I mean? There's so many other players, like that, for Kawhi Leonard has I've seen him for years and years and years, and mind you, I still think that fucking he has another level that he hasn't touched yet for like whatever reason. You know,
All right. So how old is Wemby, bro?
Wemby's like 21. He's
Okay.
a baby.
So Luca, do you see the next level with Luca?
Oh yeah.
John Morant,
Oh, hands down.
but not Anthony Edwards.
I don't see it with him, bro. And trust
So
me,
all the niggas that this nigga just sent home, you putting them
wanna
over
see it.
him?
I want to see it like fucking with him. I don't know if he's gonna get any better than what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
For like whatever reason.
Wow.
I mean, he's still gonna be great. You know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga said, yo, I mean, you could fight. I mean, you knocked the nigga out, but you didn't kill him.
I don't get that from him, bro.
He said,
Get
nigga
that from
say,
him.
you knocked out fucking LeBron, KD, fucking this nigga, that nigga.
Oh, come on. Let's
But you didn't play Jordan, nigga. You didn't play Jordan, bro.
I don't know, man.
No, I feel you, but I feel like at 23, trying to figure it out. Then he got baby mama drama on the sideline too. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that he's never going to reach that level. I'm just saying right now, when I see him play, especially like this past fucking playoff series, I ain't see it. I just thought he wasn't taking it to the level where he needed like to carry his team.
I mean, I definitely get that, but I see it whereas like because I was really rooting for him. I was calling him the legend killer and all that.
Like the guy had Rudy fucking Gobert, who's all time, all defensive. You know what I'm saying? He was playing with fucking Julius Randle, who's an all NBA type of player. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me that you can't take it up a notch and carry like this team, bro?
No. I first of all, it was just like Randy Orton. It's funny that he's a legend killer. You need a Triple H and a Batista to be like, yo, I ain't got it here. And yo, when you don't have it, those people got it. People like Jalen and fucking and certain players, the whole team relies on this person. Tatum was one of those guys. Not saying that Boston can't get it done without Tatum, but without Tatum, it's a different team, totally different team. So I hate when that happens, and I feel like the Wolves is that with this guy, but there's no help. I seen that Hart, stepped it up and stuff like that. When these guys are going 7-game series and that fatigue is setting in on everybody, it's time for the next person to step up. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody's not a LeBron or Jordan where they put the whole team on their back. That era's dead. You need a whole team to make these niggas work now, bro, because you could only be so great. These guys are momentarily great. They're momentarily on fire. They can't do it the whole series. They're not built like that. They're not from that cloth. This is the new era. They need 2 or 3 other guys to make a real championship winning team. That's that.
Yeah.
So but I feel like we'll figure something out with him though. You know what I mean? We'll definitely figure something out with him, man. Anyways, bro, is there anything else we gotta talk about, brother?
I don't know. I had so much on my list, and I don't.
I know, right? I
know.
had so much. I'm mad that we randomly did this.
Big shout out like to you. You going to FanFest? Tell me,
Fest, man.
tell me who you going to see, or who are you hyped to go see?
Bro, I spent $1,000, almost $1,100 on three John Cena signatures.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's come on.
I'm pissed, bro, because he was just in Philly and his shit was $250. Gotta go see The Undertaker, gotta go see Randy Orton, gotta go see Rey Mysterio, gotta go see Odell Beckham, CeeDee Lamb, Dwight Howard, Dez Bryant, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. Man, we going to see everybody, bro. My tickets came up to $3,000, bro. Like all together, 3 bands, nigga. And bro, the first thing I do when I wake up, because Fanatic Fest is a money grabbing bitch, bro. All right. So say if you want to go see Jalen Brunson, right? They're gonna announce it today that tomorrow at 10 o'clock on the dot, they're releasing tickets. And there's only a very few. So if you get them, you get them. You know what I mean? So if I wanted something, I have to get it right now. I can't wait. I can't think about it. I can't put in no promo codes. I gotta hurry up and get these fucking tickets already, man. So I got 21 tickets. And everything came up to $3,000, bro. And I'm gonna have a ball.
Do that in one day, or is it spread out?
Yes, it's one day. One day, bro.
How's that gonna work?
So let me explain something to everybody. It's called the RDM. I think it is RMD. When you go to if you're a real collector like I am, this works on airlines. This works in baseball, any event, football events, any events. If you act like you have something wrong with you, a leg issue, some type of your eyes don't work, you can't stand for very long, you got respiratory problems, you automatically get VIP treatment.
Yeah.
It's called the it's RMD. You go to the front desk of any establishment that is at, you tell them that you have a condition. You can make whatever the fuck up you have. I have an asthma condition and I can't walk because I got a sciatica and shit like that. So I tell them that they'll put a sticker on your last or whatever. and you will go directly. You will be the first online directly after the VIPs. So I've been doing this shit for a minute. So last year I did it. I was with my dad, and if I didn't have that handicap sticker with me, bro, I would have never made it through that.
Because everyone is timed, right?
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
So how are you gonna do 21 in one day? Because I'm sure that there's lines.
Well, I'm sure that well, I'm going with my wife, so just in case if somebody has to, run that way and run this way. I'm sure that the women are gonna be together and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just basically I know how to finesse the system. That's all I could say. I do it so well, like I'm on it. So I'm asking questions, and when you go to, it's 100,000 people in the Javits Center. I don't know if you ever been there.
Yeah.
It's 100,000 New Yorkers and people all over the world in that big ass fucking center. It's very overwhelming, bro. It's so overwhelming, bro. But
So it's June 20th, 21st, and the 22nd.
Yep.
So which
I
day?
will be there Saturday. I'm going Saturday. I want to go Friday too, because I just got that Trish Stratus belt. But I wanted to go see her, but she's coming out here in December. So I like to go in and out of New York real quick because that traffic and oh my god, bro. There's a reason why you moved to PA, bro.
Oh,
you can't deal with the crackheads and fucking hookers in fucking New York and the Bronx and shit. You have to get the fuck out.
I can't do it.
Is it completely? Is it like a slow, like suburbs where you at, or is it like a fucking small city?
I love it. There's I pull up to my driveway. There's nobody in the street. There's no music playing. There's it's just
no shit on the floor.
There's no shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking hate New York,
bro.
I love New York because I'm from New York, bro. But the moment I hit that George Washington Bridge, bro, and you see the cars just, I'm just like, yeah, bro, I'm not doing this, bro. Yeah, I see Jerome Avenue, I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this.
I should have moved like 10 years ago.
I don't understand. All right, so let me ask you something. Were you one of those New Yorkers that they had to prior you out of the fucking city?
Nah, hell no. I just wasn't in the right mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel if you're born and raised up in New York, you kind of feel like that's how the whole world is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that are born and raised up in New York, they rarely get out of New York.
Oh yeah, I know. But when you went up to PA, do your neighbors just wave at you for no reason?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that happened out here, bro. It almost became a problem because I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, you first out of the city, so you're not used to that shit, bro.
Right. I mean, I feel at this stage in my life, this is more me.
Yeah, you moved out. You chose to move out. I was yanked out of New York, put in a whole different environment, bro. I was an alien at 14 in fucking Ohio, bro. Yeah. It didn't make sense. Bro, and the New York mentality is you could get lost in there, and you could be one of the guys on the train station just riding the train asking for money. And that'll be your hustle. And then, you know what I mean? Just
it's crazy because I know, of course, I'm from the Bronx, and like I know a lot of my old friends and people that I grew up with, and they never left.
Never left.
They
same niggas, same building.
They never go on vacation or even try to experience, there's a different world, you know what I'm saying?
When I left New York,
you know what I'm saying?
I left New York in 2004. There was a shorty. I was 14 when I left. The shorty in the one apartment, she was 14.
Right.
I came back. Nigga, the only thing changed was her apartment building was D. She moved to F. She just moved it. She moved right across the fucking. Nothing changed about. If anything, she got worse. She got some babies, and it's just like, yo, bro, you New York niggas don't. What's the point of having a car? There's no point of having a car. Niggas don't elevate. I'm so mad when I see some of the niggas that didn't have a car when we were in an auto club together. And it's fucking almost 20 years later, and the nigga still don't got no fucking car, bro. It pisses me off, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're not careful, you will always stay with that New York type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? And just be cool with how things are. You know what I'm saying? Up in New York. And I just came up to a point where, like, I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel it was me. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to go somewhere where I could just relax and chill and not have to worry about no crime like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trust me, over here, it's not all peaches and cream. Like,
yeah, you gotta look for it though. You gotta really
like,
go look for it.
Like everybody's packing over here and like it's legal. So I mean, you gotta be careful.
And it's the Commonwealth, man. You go to PA, nigga, they don't give a fuck. They picking it up, nigga. They picking that shit up, nigga.
Yeah.
Like fucking New York, nigga. If your mother got Section 8 since 1982, you just stuck in that. You stuck in that era where you never gonna leave. You're never gonna give that Section 8 up.
I wouldn't give that shit up neither if I'm paying like fucking $6, or fucking rent.
I would. You couldn't pay me to live in New York, man.
Oh no.
You could tell me, nigga, I got Mariah Carey's house, penthouse suite for fucking free. Or you gotta remember, you still gotta go downstairs. You got to deal with the people. You got to deal with the pricing of fucking New York. You got to deal with the atmosphere. It's one of the most dirtiest, toxic airs in the world.
I'm telling you, and it's true. Like whenever, like I'm here in PA, I could just go to my backyard.
Yup. Get a little maca, the little homemade maca. You can't do that in New York. You got to get the maca, take it down. Go to Katona, find a tree, figure it out, nigga. Hopefully there's not a bunch of badass kids running around and an argument going on with a crackhead and a guy.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. Dog shit everywhere, bro. Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Nobody gives a fuck about.
Bro, like fucking my dad is a cab driver and he was telling me a story about how this bitch punched him in the face for a fucking phone charger and nobody did anything. Why? Because that shit is normal in New York.
Dang.
That shit is completely fucking normal, bro. Like, the nigga was telling me the story like it was normal. Like, I got punched in the face because I didn't have an iPhone charger. Like, nigga, you are fucking 70.
Yeah, nah, man. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yo, always a big shout out to my brother Hive Boogie, man. We got to get up on this a little bit more, man. It's always good talking with you, man. We got to talk about this Diddy case, bro. Oh, my God. Bro.
Oh, I know. I took a like a week because I've been trying to focus on some other things. So I'm completely lost.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I'm gonna try to get up on it and see like how far it's going, and because it's gonna be over soon.
Yeah, in like about 2-3 weeks, it's over.
You know what I mean? So I mean,
Diddy coming home?
Yeah,
he's gonna get time served.
Yeah, fucking crazy. But anyway, yeah.
We'll talk about it, man. But yeah, you already know, man. Borough Luciano, man, on all platforms. Now for the week on TikTok and YouTube. Let them know where they can find you. How?
For right now, you catch me on Instagram at JStorm300 and on YouTube. I still have my channel Storm300 TV.
We're on it right now. Yes, sir.
And you could catch me on there too.
Yes.
Much
and
love.
we will do the review on the next couple games and stuff like that, man, with the Pacers and Thunder and stuff like that, and keep y'all guys oh shit, wrestling's on. All right, we out of here, man. I'm gonna holla at you, brother. I'm out of here.